Hello? 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 Bueno, bueno, bueno. Sound? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Ah, good. It's bad. I think I had the mute button on. It's kind of funny, but with this microphone, can y'all hear me now? Yes? Okay. It's kind of funny with this microphone. Morning, Leah. Good morning, guys. This microphone, can y'all hear me now? See? Good. Hey, Juan, how's it going, compa? Yes, good. With this microphone, it's kind of a weird little microphone. Pero, buenos dias, Frank. And sorry, everyone, I didn't say hi. My friend. And yes, now there's sound. It's crazy. I had it clicked off. Anoche lo apagué. I turned off. Hola, Pati. I turned it off yesterday. Y por some reason, it's just, se me olvidó prenderlo. Sorry. Me estaba preguntando en cuanto a my boots, the boots. Morning, Yana. They were asking about the boots, and I bought them at the thrift store. It's funny because I would always make fun of those chuntaro boots. You know, Harlan Jan. I love my Harlan Jan. What start? Cheese, drink your coffee. What a start. Cheese, drink your coffee. Saludos. With my Ohio cup. Thank you for my friends that are watching all the way from Ohio, and I appreciate, morning, Fernando, and I appreciate you all sending me cups and stuff. Morning, and coffee. Thank you, Galilea Salazar. Alejandro, ¿cómo estás, compa? Me mandaron esta taza hermosa desde Ohio. And thank you all so much, really. Si mandan a alguien más de otras partes más tacitas, tomamos café de su tacita. So gracias, man. Hey, Rob, good morning, my brother. Hey there, cupcakes. Oh, yeah. Let me finish with las botas chuntaros que compré. I bought them at the thrift store, and I got them for like 16, 17 bucks. Sí, 16, 17 bucks. Pero they are amazing. They are amazing. Están hermosas. I love them, man. And they are very, very comfortable. Aparte, they were my size. So, de puntito era de buen tamaño el vato. So, I love my chuntara boots. I do. And they're Dolce Gabbana. And it's kind of funny, but they're made from baqueta. They're made from leather, guys. So, whoever you owned them before, they actually had them special made because they're leather. I love them. Good morning, Christian. I don't know how much it would cost. Good morning, Summer Hermosa. I don't know how much it would cost to make some of those boots. You know, I don't wear expensive clothing. All my clothing is secondhand. Toda mi ropa es de thrift stores. So I don't know, but I love them. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And I collect a lot of it. Quiero tomar un cafecito. Véngase a la oficina a tomarnos un cafecito. Good morning, Jeremiah. Love you, miss you, bro. We never actually had our cup of coffee. Buenos dias. Back from South Miami Beach. Hey, hope everything went well out there, man. I heard Miami was having a lot of issues, just like Texas. And, I'm glad you made it back, Bouchon. I love you. Good morning, Gabriel. ¿Cómo estás, compa? Morning from Houston. Hey, be careful out there in Houston, Raul. I hear it's not a good thing. Christina, buenos días, hermosa. Trump defunded Rona testing. Yeah. We'll talk about a little bit of that. And we were talking about Miami. And let me tell you, the state of Florida and the state of Texas, they've started to scale back in regards to a lot of the big reopening. I love you, Papa. You have my heart. Yeah, it was a blast. Qué bueno, pa. I'm glad you had a great time, man. I'm glad you had a good time. Stay safe and come drink some coffee with me soon. Love you. They're trying to scale back in regards to a lot of the different restrictions that had placed. Una de las cosas que I think, look, and last night, I got some, yesterday, I got some flack because of calling out the governor. And, I told you, Greg Abbott is a friend of mine. Podemos desde Canadá. Hola, mi Canadá. Hey, man. I want one of those shirts. They stopped selling alcohol. Oh, por eso te viniste, ¿verdad? Por eso te viniste, porque dejaron de vender alcohol. Te conozco, mi compadre. Pero qué bueno que ya estás con nosotros. Te amo. Morning, Erica. I'll be back soon. Hopefully things are better. Brownsville strong. Vente, mi amor. Okay. I actually put up a post. Governor Greg Abbott expresses regret over reopening Texas bars during coronavirus. And I told y'all yesterday, me and Greg, he's going to call me later on tonight. He's going to call me later on tonight. Me va a hablar y le voy a decir lo mismo. Yo no le escondo nada a Greggy. And I tell Greg, hey, bro, you messed up. But I don't talk to him, but only on Saturday evenings. Porque, during the week, the guy's a little bit busy. It's kind of hard running the state of Texas. Florida people are not wearing masks. That's why they're having more positive cases. Brownsville people, hasta recently started having masks. So, not a good thing. Texas is now the next epidemic for COVID. Everything had to be bigger in Texas. Yeah, and we like it big. And morning, Andrea. Los friends in trouble. Let me see. Guys, help. Guys, so thank you. Buenos dias. A ver cuando we get together for RT. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Sure. I'm not sure what RT is, pero I'm game. I don't know. Come by my office. Let's have coffee. Y a ver qué pasa. Morning, Elba. I don't know. Greggy. I love Greggy. Greggy and me are like this, bro. Good morning, Martita. Hermosa. Just got word Valley Region now on red road. Last night, orange road indicating emergency disaster, ER and ICU, full capacity. People waiting outside the hospital with severe symptoms. Don't go to the hospital. Please stay safe. My daughter lives over there, and she says people don't care. It's horrible. Morning, Cassandra Hermosa. Good morning, hermosísima. Real talk. Oh, yeah. Okay, that too. Vente, come by my office anytime. Good morning, Jose Ángel. Hermoso, ¿cómo estás? Saludos. I love me, my Isaac. I love you, my Isaac. And the church has been very, very good to me. So I love my church in La Sampro. Guys, me and Greggy, we talk every night, every Saturday night. And, I'm going to talk to him again tonight. I'm going to tell him, Greg, you messed up, Greggy. You messed up. But it is what it is. Saludos, bro. Love you. Good morning. Saludos, Porter Penguins and Archivita Coaches. Good morning, Erica. He did say Governor Greg expressed regret over reopening Texas bars during coronavirus. And that's very commendable, guys. If I could go back, fíjate lo que dijo, if I could go back and redo anything, I probably would have been to slow down the opening of bars, Abbott said. And you know what? That's very commendable, guys. It's, as much as I have, called out Greg Abbott for opening the bars, I'm very glad that he's accepted responsibility. Because ayer las personas, no es la culpa de Greggy, no es la culpa de Greggy. I'm going like, wait a minute. And I said it last night. The responsibility has to fall on the leadership. And I mean, he has the power over the state of Texas. And again, yeah, we live and learn. But again, I'm very, very proud, that my buddy, my friend, Greg Abbott, took it back and admitted that he had made a mistake. There's some people, and this is where I think Trump, Papi Trump, la riega a veces. Papi Trump doesn't accept responsibility for anything. He doesn't say, you know what, I made a mistake. Even a lot of times when he was asked, when he was running or, right after becoming president, what were the mistakes that you made? Can you share with us some of your mistakes? He goes, I don't think I made any. What do you mean you didn't make any? We all make mistakes. It is yet not the bars. It is yet not the bars. Good morning, Ramona. Good morning, Lulu Hermosa. Congratulations. Love you. Imagine the pressure he's under and he's taking action. He's setting an example, and it's okay to go back and admit that he was wrong 100%, Sandra. And I believe that 100%. And we all make mistakes. And that's part of the problem. A lot of people have this expectations that, elected officials they should never make mistakes. We all make mistakes, man. We all make mistakes. It's when you go back and you retract, you apologize, you say you made a mistake. Let's move forward. So I appreciate Greggy doing that. I appreciate that. That is leadership. You try something, it didn't work. Although with that said, it's something that I called out. And when I spoke to Greggy the weekend before he reopened or permitted the bars to open, I told him, Greggy, it's a mistake, bro. It's a mistake. Saludos a Benito. No vas a pescar, cara. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I'm trying to say Benito, and the other word, y todavía no entiendo. What does it mean? Good morning, Nilda. Good morning, Erasmo. Adrian, hey, my brother, love you. I mean to say it's not just the bars. No, it's not just the bars. But one of the things that we're going to find out, and I've had conversations with the mayor and with the city of Brownsville, guys. Not the health department. The health department shuts me out for some reason. But maybe because I said that the guy that's leading it should go back to dog catching. I don't care. I call it like I see it. But I appreciate the mayor being very open and upfront. I appreciate the rest of the city being very open and upfront in regards to what's going on. I call the city secretary's office at least once, maybe twice a week. So I appreciate that. Good morning, Erica. Hermosa, ¿cómo estás? Good morning, mi amor. I love you. Good morning, senor. Is they going to school or are they going to do classes on Google Classroom again? Sorry. My take is we should go 100% online. Start online at least till January. Again, I'm going to be consistent. End classes until January. No classroom teaching. Nobody put their feet in the classroom. But going into Greggy thing again, guys, it was too soon. And I know, my friend Michael was out there posting in regards to good morning. Stay safe, mi amor. I love you up there in Houston. My friend, no me salió el pollo. My friend, Michael was posting in regards to small business, and I feel for small business, man. I feel for the bars as well. I'm not sure what that means. It's kind of funny, but the new lingo, I'm barely, como I still don't get, but Benito and then the other word, and we're like, I don't get it. Any word on La Pulga? Is it still on for July 4th? I'm going to say no, Juan. And again, I love La Pulga. I don't think it's going to open just because of the huge spike in numbers. What my friend here, mi comadre, ¿dónde estás? Mayra. What Mayra was saying is very, very true. Remember, the doctor came out, and said that here in Rio Grande Valley, we were at 107% capacity. And what does 107% mean? That means that people are starting to put up beds in the hallways of the hospitals and maybe pitch up a tent outside. That's what it means. And Mayra let us know that Valley Regional is now on red code. Están hasta el tope, guys. And that's an issue. That is an issue. That's a big, big problem. So, guys, we have to be very, very cautious and very, very aware of what's going on. Sarah, dust cloud is here causing a haze over the city and causing respiratory problems. Or is it the Rona? Maybe it's a combination of both, Pat. I'm not real sure. It's also the people at fault. Son tercos. 100%, Jose. And if y'all have been on here, you know that I've been very consistent con las viejas fodongas, con la gente irresponsable. O sea, we all have to take a certain ounce of responsibility. I agree with that. Pero we need direction from leadership. That's why they get the big bucks. When will the board listen? I'm very scared because I don't want to contract something and take it home to my elderly parents. Elisa, they don't care. They don't care. And, I'm glad the teachers are now speaking out, but people need to erase from their memory that this stupid superintendent and this corrupt board, they care about our students and they care about our teachers. They do not. Good morning from Sulphur Springs. Oh, I love Sulphur Springs, Fernando. I love it. I've been there, actually. Yeah, love Sulphur Springs. Saludos, compadre. Good morning, Rachel Hermosa. It means ven y tocamelas. Oh! Now I get it. Benito. Ah! Nah. Now I get it. Thank you, Lisa. The thing is that there are some people that need to be told what to do. I never stopped using the mask. I didn't go to bars. or the beach. Common sense. Yeah, it is. But a lot of these people. Pero que van a traiga barba para que salgas listo para el piso. Fíjate, Erika, part of the problem, let me go. Part of the problem, Erika, is de que cuando you have people in leadership that start sounding off a bunch of bullcrap regards, it's a hoax, hombre, no se crean, no es cierto, nada les va a pasar a la gente, hombre, no, puro guato, no les crean. Entonces la gente se agarra de ello, they grasp on it. No, look, Abbott said we could go to the bars. It's safe, he knows. Look, the county judge, he's not wearing a mask. He's not social distancing. La trae bajo la nariz. It's okay. No es cierto. The superintendent wants kids to come back to school. No, hombre, nada. No pasa nada. That's where it's a fault of the leadership. Leadership should give the example, and they do not. Wish they had closed the beach. The island gets jam-packed, at least to find out that there are hot spots. And I mean, we were showing videos and pictures of the huge lines that were going to South Padre Island. Y pobre Port Isabel, a lot of people start off at Port Isabel para levantar gasolina, ir al Walmart, cualquier cosa que se les haya olvidado, para ir a la playa, van a ir a tragar también. And, they left the road ahí en Port Isabel. Ya te salió barba otra vez. I know, es que me sale bien rápido, pero mi camarada ya me la rebaja. Esa semana voy para que me rebajen otra vez. That's when people start dying, when there's not enough space and they have to decide who lives and who dies. That is just very, very unfortunate, but very, very true. In my honest, his mistake was not emphasizing mask use instead of recommendations. It should have been. Yana is correct. And part of the problem, guys, cuando Greg Abbott, was asked, because it was in the public comment section, well, the question and answer session of his press conference, when he was asked, he said, no one can fine individuals for not wearing a mask. So he made it very, very lax. And it frustrated our county judge and it frustrated our mayor. Going, ¿Qué onda, vato? ¿Qué onda, Greggy? I wish they had as close a relationship with Greggy as I do, but they don't. But again, the county judge and Mayor Mendez, should have used me as a middleman with Greggy. Guys, I'm here for you. I love you. Erasmo versus Sylvia, no competition. Shout out. No. Good morning. There's el rumbo del airport in Brownsville. Luis. Good. Safe travels if you're going to más fuera si andas por allá. Porque it took you long enough. I didn't know. Toda la culpa la tiene. No, me quieres meter en problemas. Te mandan saludos, los changos. There are a lot of people out sick at the detention center in Los Fresnos. How do you shut down a facility like that? I honestly don't know if it could happen. Well, you see, isn't it already shut down? I mean, they're a detention center. I mean, part of the word of being detention is that they're detented. Do a better job of detaining people. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of people out there. Now, take into consideration, think about the one over there in Port Isabel. There's 53 supposedly on the books. And again, the county is not reporting all the cases. The county is not reporting all the cases. So if the county is saying that there are 53 detainees out at Port Isabel, I can guarantee you there's probably 100, if not more. I'm a small business owner. We are hurting, but I've said this before, safety first. But yes, sadly, you have to tell people what to do. And common sense. Cassandra, and correct me if I'm wrong. They have a fitness gym. A fitness gym. Is it? And tell me the name. Is it Knockout? I want to make sure that I don't get it wrong. But let me know. I need to start going to the gym. And my prayers to you all. One of the things that I've told individuals, Cassandra, is that, a lot of individuals have to come on. It's like the bars, they're going to have to, start to maybe reinvent themselves a little bit, and offer something a little bit different. You're not going to be making, the money that you could have been making had things not closed down, but that's the reality that we live in. Yeah, Cassandra, you're amazing. And my prayers to y'all, man. Really, it's not easy for our business owners out there. My dog got lost in Villa del Rey Street. He goes by the name of Carlos. If anyone sees him, please send me a picture. Sorry to say it. People at BIZ are lost in space. It's not, again, it's not my teachers, it's not my counselors, because it was kind of funny. The superintendent, Nada Sonso, he was trying to put in the minds of my teachers and the minds of the principals, Erasmus against us, Erasmus against you all. That's what they tried to do. And let me tell you guys, the reason that they do that, and listen to me, is that they want to divide and conquer. They want to separate us. No, Erasmo's bad because he's talking bad about BISD. And some teachers believed it. Oh, Erasmo, you're just being negative. I'm going like, no. And then let me tell you what happened, guys. I had someone saying, no, Erasmo. She came on, she posted. She goes, Erasmo, let me tell you, when you first started saying, close the schools down, I said, this guy's crazy. She goes, I said, this guy's crazy. This was during distant learning. She said, I said, this guy's crazy. He's stupid. And she goes, now after working 2 weeks with this distant learning avalanche, he goes, you were right. You were right. And, you know, after the teachers and after the counselors started to see that we were making sense and these idiots were only out there for the bucks and didn't care about the student or the teacher's safety or well-being, I think people started to realize. And again, the reason that they do that, guys, is because they want to divide us. They want to divide us and to put things in people's mind. No, Erasmo's bad. Erasmo's bad. I am bad. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Un birthday shout out a mi tía. Rosa, felicidades. Good morning, Erasmo. The case now is that there are a lot of people who show no symptoms and are infected. Those are the ones that are spreading the Rona. That's very, very true. And that's part of the issue. My buddy, my friend, just contact me as the Joe and, let me know. And again, guys, it's not a good thing, guys. Not a good thing, especially if you become a carrier y lo andas llevando para arriba y para abajo. And again, young people like me who are 32 years old, I'll be okay. Pero, hey, Rob, how's it going, my man? Love you. Well, what about if I go take it to my abuelitos, abuelitas, tíos, tías, or my papa, papa? Not a good thing. Good morning, Rosie Hermosa. Very beautiful girl. And good morning, Jeris Rafidi. Thank you. It's true, I am handsome. Robert. BDH has no staff. The hospitals have a problem with staffing as it is. Well, let me tell you, that's one of the reasons why Hard Knocks. Thank you, Hard Knocks, guys. As soon as you can, contact Hard Knocks, and please, guys, go out there. Our small business owners need help, and I am actually going to join Cassandra. I'm going to go out there and get a membership or something. You let me know. I need to do some exercise, make some videos out there. I'm here to help you out in any way I can. But the hospital, it's one of the things my buddy, Greggy, he eased off the stuff in regards to getting your nursing license towards the end by making it a little bit quicker, para que no batallaran tanto. We're in trouble. We need more. Where's your mask, though? Actually, I have it because I carry them in my pocket. I'm by myself, Eronimito. Love you. Stop by and see how we are operating during COVID. Oh, I will. I'll stop by today. If not today, for sure on Monday. Love you. If you have recovered from COVID infection, please consider signing up for a convalescent plasma donor. Yes, please. If you know someone who has recovered from COVID-19 infection, please encourage them to sign up to donate to be a convalescent plasma donor. The phone numbers to sign up are 956-215-3166 or 540-444-2318. Be a hero. Call to donate your plasma. Please, guys, please donate. And, there's a little bit of incentive out there. Jose Luis, buenos dias. God bless you, my man. I'm a small business owner waiting on people to get that stimulus check. I can use that as a down payment for a car. Yeah, and I think you'll have a car lot, right, Adrian? Yeah, guys, if y'all need a car, contact Adrian. Hard Knocks, the strongest gym in Brownsville. Miss you guys. Yeah, I'll stop by. And again, I'm going to join up. Saludos, Juan. Yes. At least the governor owned it up. Yeah, made an error judgment. Can't say that about VSD. We can't, guys. They have made everything that they've done has been a mistake. and they have accepted absolutely no responsibility. Because at the end of the day, they're not going to blame each other. They're going to blame. They're going to blame the teachers. They're going to blame the staff. They're going to blame everybody else except the people that are actually at fault, which is the stupid superintendent, his do nothing deputies, all those AAs that they have out there rascándose las tatanacas, the top echelon of the BISD organizational chart. That's who to blame. But most to blame are the corrupt, money stealing, fomenting culture of thievery school board. All of them. Todos. A shout out to the Escobedo family. God bless you, Escobedo family. Thank you all so much for being here. As a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. 100%. And my coach is right. Love you, coach. Good morning, handsome. Thank you. Morning, Miller. Brownsville dealers employees testing positive. Yes, they're someone put up a post yesterday, and I'm going to say it's going to be easier for us now to say what places aren't testing positive, and no va a tener nada que hacer. People from Edinburgh were glad Rene Gutierrez left their school district. Now we can see why money-hungry jerk doesn't respect or value teachers, staff, or students. No, and let me tell you, anyone that has seen him go through campuses has said the same thing. He walks right past you, doesn't even like acknowledge you. That's crappy, man. It's crappy. And in contrast, the other board members, they pass by and expect you to kiss their feet, kiss their ring. Stupids. They're all horrible. Good morning, Victoria Hermoso. ¿Cómo estás? No safety precautions taken. None. And that's very unfortunate. Good morning, Nancy. You know, and that's part of the issue. I like your show. Shout out from work. Sun Loan. I love Sun Loan on Price Road. Guys, that's part of the issue, guys. And we've been saying for a while, entre más nos mantengamos así, the shorter the time it will be for us to get out of this. Pero no, mi raza didn't want to do this. They didn't want to separate. Andaban así en la isla, andaban así en todas partes. It's not a good thing. Here to help you at RC Auto Sales, Cruz and Rosa. No. You're trying to fool me again. I'm not going to fall for it. Erasmo, you're doing a great job. Thank you, Bob. I love you, man. Appreciate you. What is Hard Knocks? It's a gym, and Cassandra can share information with us out there. It's a gym, and I'm going to go see if I can join today or on Monday. But I'm going to join. I feel for all my small business out there. Thank you all so much, Cassandra, for everything y'all do. Condolences to the Vela family. They lost their loved one to COVID on Thursday. It is real and hitting home. Yeah, and again, one of the things that Michael threw out there said the same thing. Michael has said, hey, 3-4 days ago, I didn't know anyone who was going through COVID-19 through the Rona. No one. He goes, now? And yeah, and again, we've been saying it for weeks now. It's COVID-19 is going to be like cancer, guys. It's going to be like cancer. And people are going to say, oh, he said it was cancer. No, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be like cancer. We all know someone that cancer has affected all of us in some way, shape, or form or other. And that's what COVID-19 is going to turn out to be. COVID-19 is going to affect us all some way, form, or other, be it a loss of a family member, a loved one, or maybe, contracting it ourselves. Where's Frankie? He's probably asleep. Didn't wake up. I'm an early riser. When will they return the more than 20,000 they took from the band departments? Or are they hoping the band teachers will forget? You see, that's part of the problem, Kat. Teachers tend to, come election time, they tend to forget. And I know one thing, my band directors, they are not going to forget. I have close contact with my band directors, and I love them, and my fine arts people and my coaches. I have direct contact with them, and I probably meet with them more than the superintendent and this stupid board. And and they've promised they're not going to forget this November. They're not going to forget. And I want my band booster parents. I don't want you to forget how this corrupt board, Laura, Philip, Minerva, Prissy, Drew, and little Eddie, how they screwed over our band students, how they screwed over our band directors. Listen to me, band boosters. I don't want you to forget. all these people have to be voted out. Do not vote for any of them. Screw them, because any chance they get, they will screw our students, our teachers, our parents, everyone over again, like they've already had. And the proof is in the pudding, guys. The proof is in the pudding. Proof, and now I want some pudding. Benjamin, would Brownsville implement curfew soon? Es que part of the problem, Benjamin, uh, I just don't see a lot of people driving around from 12 to 5 o'clock anyway. So, sure, I mean, they should start a curfew, but is that really going to put a dent in regards to less cases being out there or less people being exposed? I just don't think so. So is it just giving officers, more assignments? Do we need to put more patrolling officers at those hours? Is that also going to make a dent in our economy out there? I'm not sure. So they could, but I don't see what some people don't care. They have the mentality that the people that die are old. They don't care. Yeah, but we had a 33-year-old die this week. We had a 21-year-old die this week. It's not a good situation. They don't care about the grandparents and their tíos and tías, and that's the big problem, Monica. Because y parte del problema, Monica, is that some people don't. I do. You do. But what about those other people that that don't? Unfortunately for us, they come into contact with us. They need to ball up. Amen, brother. Good morning, brother. Blessings, Andy. Love you, bro. Hey, Al. Despierta, Frankie. Hombre, no se levanta el arrastrado. If La Jolla fired their police chief for incompetence, why hasn't the school board administration been fired for incompetence too? Because se tapan con la misma cobija. Because all those vendors, they need that superintendent there. They need those corrupt board members there and to protect each other. Pero they won't be able to protect each other in November if you all come out and vote. Good morning, Erasmo. BISD board president, how are you going to fix corruption? Easily. Transparency. Make everything transparent. Everything. No more backroom deals. There's some things that have to be discussed in the back in regards to land purchases or moving forward. And I don't mean land purchases, but anything that is going to push it forward, like any planning or stuff like that, or a lot of the lawsuits that that have to be very, very, very cautious with in regards to sharing information with another side. That I can understand, but all these other deals, like extending the superintendent's contract, why were they chicken craps? Why were they chicken craps? Why did they talk about it in the back? Talk about it in the front. Talk about the extending the superintendent's contract by a year in the front. That was stupidity. So transparency. And and I've talked to a lot of the people here, the political go, that's no transparency. Nobody cares about transparency. I care about transparency. So I'm going to run on transparency. True transparency. We need to unite and work together. Judges should the real statistics, we should have a lockdown like China. They were in 3 months straight and their numbers went down tremendously. I'm not sure about the lockdown, but yeah, we need to have the numbers immediately. Good night. Buenas noches. I agree with Ms. Foltz. The governor owned up to his mistake. I respect that a lot more, 100%. Again, guys, and I'm going to talk to him tonight. I'm going to talk to Governor Abbott tonight. I call him Greggy. I'm going to tell Greggy, great job. I love you. Is the Cinemark at Sunrise Mall still opening this coming Friday? They're supposed to open in July. We'll see. And again, I've had conversations with Cinemark and Cinemark, because y'all know, some of y'all know, I love going to the movies, and Cinemark has guaranteed me that they're going to maintain social distancing. They're going to do wipe out every chair that is used between every movie. And again, I think that's going to be tough, but I mean, if they're willing to do that, more power to them. I'm right here with my son in the Resaca catching Catán. Oh yeah, me encanta, Vittorio, el chicharrón de Catán. Qué ricura. I love it. Yesterday, during the county judge pressers, they said in the early months that we were doing a good job in flattening the curve. Why were we doing good? Because we were on lockdown, state is open, and people like stay home. It's not without community to do something, even if it's for the betterment or of it, but then cry when they're, yeah, again, I don't really believe that we were flattening the curve in any way back then. I don't think that we were flattening the curve. I think that we were giving them more time, because lo que pasa es de que they're playing catch up. Fíjate, Irineo, this is what happened with Hidalgo County. In Hidalgo County, if you remember, estaban los números así y de repente, boom, bajaron. And you thought, oh, well, it's flattening. Hidalgo's flattening. Ya se calmó el problema en Hidalgo. And a lot of people are going like, no, man, everything's looking to be okay. El problema es de que they were back on the numbers. So maybe when it went down was they were measuring that time that we were on that shelter in place. Pero de repente, skyrocketed. Maybe. Good morning, Janet. The IT superintendent needs his pay reduced by 75% and should be distributed to our teachers. 100%. We should get rid of the deputy superintendents. We should get rid of a lot of the AAs. We don't need them. Just pissing away money. And also, my employee's name is actually Rosa. Good. Saludo, Rosa. She feels offended that you didn't want to make a shout out. I'm not going to shout out for your card lot anymore. It's on Military Highway. Oh, Hard Knocks. What is it called? Knockout? My brain doesn't work that well. That's my cousin. Greggy? Tomorrow morning, Erasmo and Frankie and Adrian. No. Board members just stealing on receiving kickbacks. It is. From vendors. With everything, do you think the teachers will finally take a stand and strike? No, but I think that teachers are going to take a stand and come out and vote and bring their family members out to vote. And they're going to get their friends and let them know, please come out and vote. That's what we need. That's what I need from them. I need them to come out and vote in October, please, for November. He reminded who we need to vote out. All of them. All of them. Laura, no vote for Laura. No vote for Philip. No vote for Minerva. No vote for little Eddie. None. Zero. Zip. Morning, kitty cat. Hola, Juanita. It's funny how Austin is in lockdown and it's for 2 months. Austin has a very big problem. So does San Antonio. It's a huge problem. And Houston, too. I don't think Dallas is as bad as they are, but I don't know if Dallas has the luxury of being a little bit more spread out. But have you seen how Austin is? Todo emponchadito. I mean, I worked there for 7 years. It's not a good thing. We need a 9 p.m. to 5 p.m. curfew. Maybe. But again, I think if we just ask restaurants, the bars are already closed. If we ask restaurants, retail, guys, close at 9 p.m., I think people will start going home at that time anyway, because ¿qué más vas a hacer andar para arriba para abajo manejando como tarola? So maybe. Houston is currently facing another lockdown, mandatory stay at home. I think that's what the judge, the judge from if the judge up in Harris County said is if the governor would permit it, they were going to enforce or start another lockdown, but they were going to wait and see if the governor was going to give the okay. Vote out board members, keep kids home, 100%. Can November get here soon? It's not really even that far away. It's July, August, September, October, 4 months, guys, because early voting starts in October. 4 months, guys, and we're done with these people. I don't think a curfew would do anything at all. I think a shutdown will help more. I agree in regards to the curfew. And again, shutdown, I believe in shutting down a lot of the businesses and a lot of the things. And look, guys, mira, I got a lot of crap. Listen to me, folks. And they were friends of mine, the friends of mine that owned that salon, El Salon, okay, they were going to have a graduation, a prom. And I said, no, it's a bad idea. And the family, they started to cuss me out. Que no vales, que pa' qué, que no te importa el negocio. I said, guys, I love you to death, guys. I love you to death. I will call out anything that I think really places my community in danger. And I got crap and a half. And they started, and my haters started posting the comments that and again, not against the family. I understand family. I love you all. I mean, they're friends of mine. The people from this salon, they're friends of mine. I love you all. But I hope now you understand that it was a big mistake to have a prom in un salon. Big mistake. Because mi raza y no era por ustedes. Because they promised me, Erasmo, we promise you, Erasmo, we're going to have PPE, social distancing. We got people coming in from CDC. They told me the whole works. And I said, guys, no son ustedes. You can take all the precautions you want, pero mi gente no hace caso. So I'm glad that they canceled it out. And yes, I was right. And again, I love them. And after this is over, to that salon, I promise you, after all this is over, I will help in promoting you all hasta que se me cabe la voz. I promise. Pero I hope you understand and realize now, guys, that que Erasmo was right. No, close the restaurant, stores, bars, and all the places that people go to shop. I don't think that that's the right call, Juanito. Juan, I really don't. I don't want small business to close. I don't want small business to suffer. I actually think this is my take. Close down Walmart and HEB for a week. Close them down for a week, and let people or 2 weeks, and let people as they purchase items at the mom and pop shops. Close them down for 2 weeks. Walmart, HEB, close them down, and let the mom and pop shops, get a breather. And think about it, guys. How much money are people receiving in food stamps? Look, we have 42,000 students at BISD, 42,000 students. Plus, let's say at the Idea and at Harmony and at Triumph and other schools, we have let's say we have a total of 75,000 students in Brownsville, 75,000 students. Do you know that every one of those students qualifies to receive $285 in food stamps? $285. Now think of it. Let's make the math real quick. 75,000 times $285. That's $21 million. $21 million in food stamp money for Brownsville. Now, can you imagine if la people will use La Poderosa, La Lone Star? And you know what? Let restaurants accept Lone Star. There was actually a waiver that was going to allow restaurants to accept Lone Star. That would be $21 million that would be interjected back into small business here. Small business. Does that make sense? Anyone? Give that money, $21 million interjected into small business, close Walmart and HEB for 2 weeks. There's still a lot of more traffic on Expressway at those hours than one would expect. Not a good thing. Okay, and the week. I'm sorry, te perdí, Enrique. Sorry, papá. Dímelo de nuevo. Saludos. Porfirio, desde 8 a.m. Saturday se gancha la trailer. No me invitas. Good morning, Margarita, hermosa. Why can't the teachers and parents fire them? They can, Margarita, in October. Parents and teachers need to come together in October and vote them out and vote for Erasmo Castro and to vote for some people that I hope to push forward for you to recommend. Now that the bars are closed, don't you think that maybe, just maybe, young age cases will go down ever since they opened the bars? No. ¿Sabes qué? So then the part of the problem is que son cabezudos los huercos. And if they aren't going to congregate at the bars, they're going to congregate at the beach. Se van a juntar donde quiera. It's until we start to educate them and start let them know that they have to be more responsible. Buenos días, damas. Hoy se me pegaron las sábanas. Sabadito alegre. Despierta, mi bien despierta. Why do we have to wait till November while they continue to steal from the students? Is there something the people of Brownsville can do to get rid of the board now? No. Unfortunately, no. Fortunately for us, Kat, they've done most of the damage that they can do. Most, because there won't be a meeting in July. So it's August, September, and October. 3 meetings. That's all they have. 3 more meetings. I mean, how much money can they steal in 3 meetings? A lot. Pero ya, ni modo. I'm going to put up my GoFundMe page this week, and I'm going to ask people to break down with contributions. We need to get these people out. They were elected. Need to vote them out. 100%. Today is the day Rolando leaves the rehab. My prayers. I hope they don't open the theaters. They're going to open them in July. We need to vote them out, but the problem is that many complain, and when the time comes, they don't go vote. And also for president. Thank you, Belinda. And yes, we have to remind them, make sure they go out and vote. No, we were not flattening the curve. It was too soon to open. I agree. Hard Knocks moved from military to Pablo Quisel area. Oh, awesome. I'm at Uh, I'm close by there. I live close by there. Vela. Come back to Maximus. No. Too many positives, Johnny. Love you. We can't strike. No. Which board members are up for vote? Drew and Tipton bragged about 2 more years for them. Yeah, they bragged saying what Prissy and Drew said was screw you all. Y'all have to put up with us for 2 years. That's what they said, teachers and counselors. Put up with it. Oh, on point, my friend. Vote those dirty scoundrels out. Out. Where are the voting polls for board elections? It's going to be throughout the city of Brownsville, especially at the library. I will be putting up the list as soon as I get them. Actually, I have a draft of the list. I'll start putting that up today. I actually have it already. The teachers should strike. Can you imagine the nightmare BISD would have? I would do it. Teachers can't strike, but they can protest and demonstrate. No, but serious note, we need to really stay at home. Yes, Johnny. Love you, bro. Hospitals are at capacity. They really are. Forget curfew. I'm going to do. Do you know more or less when BISD will decide how school year will start? Yes, they've already decided. I've actually posted the calendar already. In regards to how they start, my bad. Sorry, Solinda. No, but there's no way that people could go back on campus. They're trying to offer. They're trying to put the responsibility on. Well, we're going to have this and we're going to have that. No, keep them at home. Keep everybody at home. Distant learning. Instead of focusing on well, there's several plans. Stop doing that, guys. Focus on distant learning, period. Even schools in Mexico are going to start the school year distant learning. In Mexico, that's almost like a third world country. Don't you know the Hispanics are very stubborn? Cabezones. I would too. Good job. In regards to curfew, yes, bars are closed at many restaurants, but people are still hanging out with the comadre, compadre. Los compadres, con la chalupa. Buena con el borracho. Hello, Erasmo. Sorry, turning late, but better late than never. Blessings. Love you, Linda. Mom and pop stores' prices are ridiculous. Yes, that's why they are ridiculous. But can you imagine if we use the Lone Star? Ni modo, let's take a little hit. Let's use La Poderosa. I mean, I hope the federal government sends more Lone Star down here because they interjected into just Brownsville $21 million. $21 million. Ni modo, shut them down. Just tell them not to increase their prices at last 10 times, and I'll be happy to buy from them. I agree. And again, we could actually do that. We could actually tell small business, look, small business, help us out. Increase your price by 10%, maybe, because it's a smaller store. Increase by 10%. And these next 2 weeks, se van a hacer garras. Nice phone, Erasmo Pacas. I have the newest iPhone. I have a phone because of a divorce. Yes, it makes sense. But the mom and pop stores will jack up the prices. And again, that's why we have to regulate. If you jack up your prices, if you do pouch gouging, you're going to lose your occupancy license. Make sure that hey, guys, keep it cool. A lot of people don't get food stamps. Well, anyone that has students now, will have food stamps. But again, guys, and again, I think we all know someone that has students. I mean, my sisters all have kids. They have too many kids. My sisters have too many kids. Gabi, I'm glad you stopped having kids. Linda, oh my God, I'm glad you stopped having kids. 2 times 1, 10.5 million. I know what you're saying, Francisco. Actually, it's funny, but someone stopped me I was putting gas ahí en la McDavid y Boca Chica. Y me llega un chavo, hey, $10 in food stamps for $20, or something like that, $20 for 10. Dije, no, very tempting, but no. No small stores will run out of food in 30 minutes. Yeah, pero as soon as they start doing that, then we go back to opening Walmart and H-E-B. Buenos días, espero que las personas comprendan, pero no van a entender hasta que pase un caso en su familia. Exactamente. It's very true. We need real statistics. I agree, Carmen Hector Cardenas, 100%. Voting all BIC members out. Thank you, Maria. Love you. Swaswa! Check, Chris. Boards seats up for grabs. Minerva, Philip, Laura, Eddie, Sylvia. Unfortunately, stuck with Prissy and Drew for 2 more years. I don't like them. If you close HB and Walmart, people will really go nuts. The local shops will never support the community needs. Supplement They supplement well, but could never solely supply. Lines would be miles long. Well, again, Dorian, maybe it's time to really regulate. I don't know. Maybe close them down for a week, close them down for 3 days, and let people go shop at use all the Poderosa at local. I don't know. It's just a suggestion, Dorian. Don't be mad. Doreen, thank you for the numbers. Love you. So even those numbers are not up for re-election. Remember, can they still be voted out? Nah, not Prissy and Drew. Not Prissy and Drew. We have to keep them. But if a majority of the board comes in and is very upset because they helped Sylvia steal money and because they took money from vendors, then they could take some sanctions against them for being ratas and placing our community's welfare in danger. Will you have those signs of yours for our lawns? If so, I want one. Outlaws basketball sports at Erasmo. Thank you. I'm going to go check at the church building to see if I have some there. I have them different places, but I'll get them for you. I promise. Yes, distance learning is perfect, but what about our special needs kids? That's different. And I've always said that we have to take other measures for our special need kids. But Monica, if everyone focuses on distant learning and sets up our amazing teachers out there to do visits with our students, something different has to be done with our special needs students. Them, yes, distant learning doesn't work with all of our special needs students. With that said, it does work for some of our special needs students. Y los que no tenemos estampillas, pues que nos den estampillas. Yo quiero estampillas. They should open the hospital that closed the Brownsville doctors. Yes, I agree 100%. I'm actually going to speak with the mayor to see if that's even possible. HEB has come como locos. It's true. Erasmo, please create a post in English and Spanish on how people can register to vote. Many people are not registered to vote and don't go vote. Yes, I will. And again, I am deputized, and I will completely deputize vote. Help anyone register to vote. Medio sueño. Goose Stamps is a one-time thing. They're only going to get it once. $285 per student. Yeah, but can you imagine that month? Don't bitch it up. Don't bitch it up. I mean, I wish I had kids right about now. That's what BIZ should have concentrated on, doing the public service of educating. Yes, and the city too, 100%. But they didn't. I received the PIT, but I think it's only for the month of June. Yeah, I know. But maybe se animan y nos tiran otro trancacito. I'm hoping that they do. Not even with a no confidence vote or something like that. No. But you could ask that the people that are running for office, if they will commit to holding them accountable for all their stupidities. Because I promise people, I will hold, if the majority of the board are free thinkers, independent thinkers, I will push to have sanctions on them for placing our community in danger. Placing our community in danger. Plus, I think La Prissy and La Drew, guys, I think that Prissy and Drew would hate having me back on the board. Hate it. They would hate it. And I would love it. So that's another incentive to put me on the board. I'm not mad. You'll know when I'm mad. Love you. Good morning, Christian. I love the hair, bro. Salud, bro. Are you having chicken plates during voting? Yeah, I'll do chicken plates. Chicken plates is easy because you really don't have to do much. El moco. You really don't have to do much. You don't do much, and you get like half and half. So if I sell 100 plates, I get $300. So yeah, I'll do the chicken plates. I'm actually going to do cookies this week. Cookies. Well, I said cookies. I'm going to give away cookies. So if they're going to be those nice cookies que digan Erasmo for president or something like that, or Erasmo. And I'm going to be giving them out at my office. So anyone that wants cookies, come by. We'll have a talk. We'll have some coffee. Y pues, break down with a donation. Benavides Tax Service supports Erasmo. I love Benavides Tax Service. Thank you, my friend Lorenzo. God bless you, bro. And mucha suerte. And, the tax preparers, I know because our family is also tax preparers. And again, one of the things que I've always shared, para todos hay negocio. Michael is a great friend of mine, Michael Rodriguez. I love the guy. I love his family. They have a tax business as well. And I tell him, no, para todos hay trabajo. Para todos hay trabajo. So it's not I'm competing with them. Yo quiero quitar los clientes. No. I wish a lot of success for Benavides Tax Service. A lot. And all my other friends out there that have tax businesses, we're in the same business. And thank you, Lorenzo, for being an essential, because our tax preparers really were essential because people were wanting to get that little money back. They needed that money during those months. I mean, I'm still waiting for $700 for my tax return. I haven't gotten it yet. I want my money. I want my money. Are the schools even being disinfected? No, it's not true. They say they are. It's not true. They're not being disinfected right now. They lie. How do you know they're lying? They open their mouth. They're lying. It's not true. It's not true. Nombre, closing Walmart HEB for a week will have people going crazy again, buying everything. It just happened last week. I know. And I use that as an example. Let's just think of something different to do. Algo, something. I don't know. I find it frustrating that informed parents might make the decision of keeping their kids at home, knowing the risk of being infected, with parents who typically do not make the effort to keep informed or looking forward to sending their children. But parents who typically do not make the effort of keeping forwarding, sending their children to school and putting them at risk and their family. Yeah, Juan Carlos, it's experience. Did you see the video that Mike Pineapple did for us last night? It's on the page. Please share it, guys. Please share the video. It's very moving, very telling. How many people are you willing to place at risk? And for all those people out there, no, yo los mando. Canijo. Even if they open the hospital, Brownsville doesn't have the manpower to run it. I agree, but you know what, Francisco? I would be willing to volunteer. So hospitals, clinics, sports park. If you need volunteers, I will volunteer. So if they would open a hospital, and not to perform surgery, although I could. No, I would volunteer, like to take information, or I would volunteer my time. So any hospital out there, if they are planning to open another facility, and if y'all need volunteers, I will volunteer. Buenos días, Silvano, bendiciones. You can shut places down and add a curfew, but people will continue to take advantage of rideshare drivers to get to gatherings anyway. There are many infected individuals taking Uber Lyft, infecting vehicles, and possibly all other passengers. Be aware of this when you get in a car. It's crazy, Kevin. You are right. They would hate you being there, and that's awesome. Yes. So to all my people out there, my idea people, my harmony people, my triumph people, all my people out there, my idea people, they would hate having Erasmo Castro back on the board. So I need y'all's vote. Yeah, pick your nose while you're live. I blew my nose. I didn't pick my nose. This is picking my nose. This is blowing your nose. I blew my nose. Love you, Michael. So what happened with the money that the schools get for meals? If they do distant learning, what will they do with the money? Maybe give it to the parents? Nombre, chat up. They'll put it in Sylvia's pocket. Nombre, chat up. Chat up. No, I wish, Moniquita. Quesito mucho and totally not fat. Morning, mi amor. You're late. Later, kitty cat. Love you. I'm going to mom's in Brownsville today. I know you're going to the mall. Bring me some popcorn. Yeah, let me know. I'm going to go pick it up about 12-ish. So let me know, and I'll drop off some popcorn. And I'll let you know what flavors are there. Send me an inbox. When are they going to close Walmart and HEB? I don't think they're going to close them, Christian. I love your hair. When can we start donating to your campaign? Now. I've already filed my campaign treasurer form with BISD. That's already been filed. So people start donating now. Manifoso, they are even mowing the lawn. They're not mowing the lawn. What the heck? So they plan to return kids to the classroom without having the classroom disinfected at all. By the time they went back to school, they should have been disinfected once a week. Manny, Vela just mentioned it. Haven't even cut the grass. You think that they're going to be focusing on the inside when the outside looks like a jungle? And I'm not blaming my maintenance people. Is that these people at the Glass Palace, they don't have their head on straight. Buenos días, Erasmo. Have a great day. Love you, Maria Isabel. Bendiciones. Stay safe. BISD, I know you lie because your lips are moving. Tell me, do you think I'm dumb? I might be young, but I'm not stupid. Talking around in circles with your tongue. I gave you bass. You gave me sweet talk saying how I'm your number one. But I know you're lie because your lips are moving, baby. Don't you know I'm done? Ready for elections June 29th, July 10th. Best Sheriff Omar Lucio needs you support. You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but never pick your friend's nose unless you're into it. There might be some people. Good morning. My son turns 18 in May, but the DPS is not open. Do you know when it will open? Need for him to get his ID. Rosie, you could go onto the site, Google, and try and make an appointment for him. But with that said, please make sure he registers to vote. I need him to vote, please. I need him to register to vote. Hey, Nancy Hermosa, I love you. Erasmo, if you win the election and COVID is still around, what will you do differently compared to the ones who are on the board right now? Will you have some support for? Will you have some support for Idea Harmony Jubilee students? Oh yes. Let me tell you. And again, my Idea Harmony and Jubilee students, they will vouch for me. They know that I stand with all my community, all my students. You know, and I hate that they try to make it a competition thing. Oh, BISD here, Idea here, the charters. No, guys, the kids from charters are people from my community, and I love them. They have been very supportive with me. I mean, let me tell you guys, they invited me out to soccer games and to different events. Very, very, and I love my Idea people, and I love my Harmony people. I love my Jubilee people. I love my Triumph people. But I will make sure that the culture of them against us is gone. And look, I talked about it with Benavides. They prepare taxes. We prepare taxes. We're all in this together, guys. We're community. We're family. Somos raza. Somos nosotros. So I will bring transparency to the board if you please vote out all these rats and help get four other independent thinkers out there who are done with this corruption and done with this stupidity, and who promise to thin out the herd in regards to the organizational chart, the top part of it. So we can do it, guys. We can really, really do it and finally start to bring Brownsville together again. Good morning. Blessed day to everyone. Keep it safe and stay home. Preach. I love you, Nancy. Saludos a tu marido. Yes, that too. Yes. You will win. We will win. This is our race, folks. This race in October, November, it is our race. We will win. We won't give up. Thank you, bendiciones. Love you. Reason I'm asking is because we do strongly support you, but like I said, because we have our older daughters at IDEA and our younger ones in BISD. And again, some of them that you could ask your daughter if she's like in the higher grades, they know I care about my community. And every time I would get invited to an IDEA function, to a Jubilee function, Harmony function, I'm going to be there. I support my community. It's not an us against them. We're all in this together. And if you remember, I was very upset with this superintendent and corrupt board. You know, they dissed our charter schools and didn't let them participate in the Charro Days parade. So I'm done. This is about us. Good morning, mi amor. Love you. The problem is the BISD don't like you. So if we all stick together, we can take them out. I will spread the word to my clients. Vote for Erasmo for change. Love you, bro. Yes. And that's what I need all my small business owners out there to do. I need y'all to make sure that everyone that you know knows that it's time for change. It's time to take the community back. It's time. It's time. I love you all, guys. A las 3 de la tarde estaremos aquí con programa en español. A las 3 de la tarde, programa en español, a las 3 de la tarde. And I'll have some more information in regards to a GoFundMe page and my event. Again, I'll be have the cookies hopefully this coming week. I'm actually going to call my cookie maker today to see if they're going to be ready. And anybody else that can donate some cookies, please donate some cookies. I'm going to make those icing cookies at Erasmo. A friend of mine makes them for $1, I think. So I'm going to have her make 100 and have her make 100 and and ask for donations. Give me $5 for a cookie or $20 for a cookie. I don't know, something. That's what I'm going to do. And again, very transparent. Thank you. Love you, Belinda. Guys, this is our community, man. We have to maintain ourselves safe. Please stay away from each other. Wear face coverings. Protect our children. Protect our viejitos out there. Demand better, and from our elected officials, demand better. It's your right. And today there was no testing at the sports park, and I'm very upset about that. I'm very upset because my people were sending me messages at 7 o'clock in the morning, 7:15. Erasmo, we're here. We had an appointment. Y no hay nadie. They had an appointment. They didn't get a call, and they were waiting out there. And I am very, very pissed off, very ticked off. I'm very upset, very, very upset. I don't want people doing that to my people. I mean, the people that made appointments for today had been waiting for days, for 10 days to get an appointment. And then they go to their appointment today and no one's there. I'm very upset. I'm very upset. So I'm going to deal with that partially today and make sure that everyone that had an appointment today gets rescheduled for Monday. We're going to get some news in regards to Monday's testing. I've already been promised the news, and I'm going to hold them accountable to send me the information, because the Herald sucks. Channel 4, Channel 5, Channel 5, no. Channel 5 todavía, they're okay. Channel 4 and Channel 23, they suck as well. I want a big sign for my car. I'll get those made, I promise. Let us know when to donate and where. I will. Thank you, Lorenzo. Love you. There's a shortage in nurses. There is. Again, I will volunteer at any hospital if they would have me. 100%. It took 3 weeks to get an apartment. Sorry, San Juan. I hope you're doing better. Trump wants lower numbers if Abbott is sucking up to canceling tests. I'll talk to him about that tonight. I'm supposed to have a phone call conversation with Greg, our governor, Greggy. So we'll see what happens. The testers might have COVID too. Scary. Yeah. They don't have enough people out there. They don't. And that's another thing. People have told me, we call and they hang up. And I've told these people, don't do that to my people, because I will be very upset. And people, you don't want to see me upset. And I get upset whenever they do anything to my community that is adverse and irresponsible. How can they do this? It's so disappointing in humanity. Trust me, I'm very, very ticked off, Margarita. I want a dry fit Erasmo t-shirt. Yeah, let's do it. I can do that for you. Just send me the size and I'll get that done. Love you, man. I have a great cookie lady. Oh! Send me an inbox. Someone said that they do them for $1, but if she can do it from $1, let me know. Love you, Doreen. Love you all, guys. Love my community. Love you all. Stay safe. A las 3 de la tarde en español para dar informes a mi raza. We didn't get to talk about the numbers. Se fue el tiempo rapidísimo. We've already been here for an hour and 10 minutes. And guys, tonight at 9 p.m., we will have Sarah Stapleton, state senator candidate Sarah Stapleton at 9 p.m. Also, we've invited State Senator Eddie Lucio Jr. to appear. Doesn't have not heard back from his people. And again, look, Eddie Lucio III is a friend of mine, and his employees are friends of mine. Guys, y'all need to tell the senator he needs to fire his staff. He's getting horrible advice. Horrible advice. Horrible. And again, I'm not saying either way, but it helps Sarah out immensely. I want a panda shirt. Yeah. I have a Pace panda shirt. Yeah. Send me the size, bro. I'll have Linda make it for you. Erasmo 2020. Love you. Stay safe, Erasmo. God bless everyone and all my family in love, peace. Love you guys. Love you so much. Really. Love y'all, guys. Take care. 3 o'clock. But yeah, State Senator Eddie Lucio staff, horrible. They've sort of sunk that campaign. Pero more power to them. God bless. Take care. See you at 3 o'clock en español y a las 9 de la noche.